Hi guys, this is skittflash here, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Wow, that was very quick in the video to cut. In this part, more social link stuff. You gotta love it. You know, that's just like, I guess your reward for doing all the RPG stuff at once. You know, is the sense that you get to spend the rest of the time doing social link stuff. Never when before I ever played this game, never would I have ever thought that that was gonna be a reward, but I honestly do love doing social links in this game. It's just the greatest. I almost feel like that almost like amplifies in Persona 4, where like you just do all of the RPG stuff like literally in one in-game day. And dogs. Only to like, later just veg out on dating sims, I guess you could call it. Anywho, so we got that to look forward to today. What we don't want to look forward to is frickin' Mr. Edogawa. Hate him. He's just never listen to him. He's high. He does some drugs. It's the only explanation. I actually know this one. I didn't even have to look it up this time. Dowsing. Because, how could you forget dowsing? Like the dowsing rod. What game is that from? Holy crap. That's gonna drive me insane. I know there's SpongeBob SquarePants Revenge of the Flying Dutchman has like a dowsing stick. Oh, the dowsing rod. Well, I know you can douse in Skyward Sword. Dowsing is an important thing, I guess. Does it really work? Do sticks just magically point to water? I highly doubt that. Like, very highly. And Fook is not here today. Yeah, she wasn't available on Thursday, and I thought it was a Friday, so I got really tripped up. Something about the way I play this game is Thursdays really, really screw me over. Like, there's no one to hang out with on Thursdays that won't waste time at the moment, so I kind of hit a dead end. That's why it's... Hold on for That's why it's really important that you kind of want to, like, spread your stuff out so that you don't hit dead ends such as that. So, yeah, I hit dead ends, and then, like, you waste a day, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. What's actually funny is I'm kind of actually hoping, I'm waiting for, I'll talk about this. I'm waiting for tests to come up is what I'm trying to... Exams, because once you do exams, no one wants to hang out with you. And then you can, spend time hanging out with your fallback. Social links, as I like to call them. But speaking of tests, I had to study for tests. Did you hear I was bad at math? Never would have thought. Oh, of course. Their relationship is just getting in the way. You're gonna flirt with each other. Do it outside. Yikes. Yeah, see, they're the epitome of good students. Never mind. They're just hormonally stressed out teens. Okay, SpongeBob. But whatever. I was just talking about SpongeBob earlier, wasn't I? So they're just gonna go out to do the nasty, because studying is just, oh, so overrated. What do they think they are? How rude. Of course. That's right, she agrees. This is a pretty odd social link. They're still just kids. I almost think they're older than you, but whatever. That kind of behavior shouldn't be tolerated at school. Neither should screaming in libraries. But whatever. Let's discuss this in our next meeting. Hey, that's scenes from the opening in the Persona 3 FES opening. The fact that I know that is almost kind of just a testament to how often I've heard that opening. Almost like it's probably just as much as how often you hear a frickin' chicken through the entire eternity of my videos. Like for every video and for every video, every chicken crow you hear in every video is how much times I've probably seen the Persona 3 FES opening. Cause it's a good song. I haven't showed it in this LP yet. I'm waiting for an appropriate time to just randomly show the game's opening again, but I honestly can't think of it. I think this is going to be another one of those videos where the chicken counter is just through the roof. But yes, we're becoming more intimate. Hooray! So no need to wait for her because she's going to be studying like a good student, I think. But okay. I'm going to try to subtly move around because yeah.
Oh, hey!
Oh, hey. It's Yukari. That's right. Things are tweaking out. What's going on? I'm scared. But yeah, hold on. I'm so okay. We're gonna just go to Print Club. That's right. I don't know. Everything tweaked out from me for a moment. I thought everything died. But our charm increased. Yay. We're trying to do that. Any moment now, we'll be the most charming person in the world. I mean, we already are, but whatever. And Thursday, Yuko calls. We need to go on out on a date with Yuko. And through the grand scheme of things, remember, if you remember how Ikutsuki screwed me over, in the grand scheme of things, it actually wasn't... No, it was bad. I did waste a day. But I only wasted a day. And you know what? It kind of works, because I actually make up for that day through luck, I guess you could say. But make sure you go on a date with Yuko, because we need much more points to actually level up her next social, to get to her next, to do the next social link conversation. Because, yeah, I think I've probably thoroughly explained how that works already. Oh god! I got caught on a piano. Don't ask. So anywho's, we're gonna be hanging out with Fuka. You might have noticed, we're doing a ton of that, because, yeah, that's the whole reason we maxed out. The whole reason we maxed out, our courage was specifically so we could actually hang out with Fuka, so we might as well capitalize on that. You know, if you're going through such extremes that you have to, like, you know, max out courage, then we might as well do it. So, Iwatodai Strip Mall with Fuka. Yay. What are we doing? Talked about your favorite foods. My favorite food is anything that's not your cooking. Well, I've been cooking a lot since then. Well, yeah, practice makes perfect, I guess. Make food that you would like, but everything still tastes terrible. No, just keep on trying, I believe in you. The way I talk, it doesn't really sound like it, but whatever. No one's ever said that to me, of course. I mean, I'm not really a positive thinker at all. Oh, you're one of them pessimists. I see. It seems to be a really rapid quality trait for everyone. Everyone's been so encouraging, especially us, because we're awesome. That's why we want to show our gratitude by making delicious food. She knows the key to success. Girl style. But anywho's, rank it up, we get more Priestess. Again, like, Priestess personas weren't really something I used my first playthrough, specifically from the fact that my Priestess social link wasn't that high, and then therefore I didn't really want to do anything. But she can someone we can rely on. Yay. The relationship is growing, but we're still just friends. One of those cooking TV shows, okay. They're probably... some complicated shit, them cooking TV shows. Books that aren't in your local library. Well, why don't we help? Of course. We need to go to the bookstore. I mean, I bet the elderly couple is kind of wondering where the hell we've been for the past, like, months. But whatever. It's no big deal. That's right. So, we're gonna go home. Not at the same time. I have no idea, honestly. But whatever. So, who's gonna greet us? I always kind of wanted to wait for the moment where, like, the person who greets us is the same person we just hung out with that day.
Where have you been?
Like Akihiko, who's gonna bail. Oh no, now we can't go to Tartarus. If only. But anywho's, every day I've been checking this, but I've been cutting it out because the Jack Frost doll hasn't been here. But now the Jack Frost doll is actually here, and now that we have an overabundance of money, we're actually going to hunt down these Jack Frost dolls. So just keep on trying with the crane game until you eventually get it. Because you need 3 Jack Frost dolls. I've already won 1 a long time ago, and now I have 3, thanks to cutting. And a kaleidoscope. I have no idea how I got that kaleidoscope. I'm going to guess the antique store. But you kind of want that kaleidoscope. Or just anything gift-wise that Yuko would like. I'll explain gifts later, I suppose. Or maybe now. No, later. Right now, Minato has to silently sip his coffee. Because now we're popular! Oh boy. He is now well known throughout the school as that one Bishonen who handsomely sips his coffee. Did I say handsomely or silently? Either one. Both of them are applicable. Anywho's, a phone call. It really, no matter who it is at this moment in time, you have to say you're busy. Because if you make plans while you've already made plans with Yuko, then you end up reversing social links. And you don't want to do that. Not at all. Even though I'm not really, the punishment for reversing a social link isn't that bad. Like, it doesn't really waste any in-game time. Assuming you actually hang out with somebody else while you're busy trying to repair it. Because, like, all you have to do is just keep on, like, they won't hang out with you until, like, you keep on talking to them over and over again over the span of days, until they finally hang out with you. But yeah, they said something about couples dying or something? Or was I just tripping? I don't know. I just know that they're gossip was creepy. I can tell you that much. But, anywho's, after school, what are we doing now? We're going out of the door. Aren't you? I'm getting the strangest feeling of deja vu. Okay, so it's Saturday today. Normally Saturday would be like, you know, your designated hang out with Yuko day. But again, because we're already on a date with her, and the day will be more than enough points to actually get to the next social link rank. We're gonna be talking to Fuka. I mean, if we hung out with I'm pretty sure we are hitting the boundaries with like what to do, because we're hanging out with Fuka today, we hung out with Fuka yesterday, and we hung out with Chihiro the day before that. If we hung out with one more girl who wasn't Yuko, we would have reversed the social link. But luckily, we haven't. I don't think there's any other girls out there, not Fuka, Chihiro, or Yukari at this moment in time anyways. Anyways, I'm sorry you came all along here. Okay, to be honest, my cooking still doesn't taste very good. Aww. But it's not the way, it's just the fact that, like, you know, because you're, like, an anime character, you're destined to have terrible cooking, comedically. But whatever. Well, you have your persona, and that's really nice in this game. The fact that you can scan enemies and you can actually tell them what their weaknesses is a godsend. Don't have any talents? Oh, you're good with mechanical devices. Ooh, you see where this is going. Yeah, it's a tomboyish thing, but who cares? That's actually really interesting. Had no clue when I first played this game. Audio equipment. Oh, from your dad. You learned it from your dad. That's interesting. You would repair speakers and headphones. We use those. We use headphones. This could, like, you know, do something. No idea what, but, you know, we have them headphones. The Creature group could load us with money. That's right. It's not a very feminine hobby. Oh, don't think like that, Yuko. I don't think so. Oh, Minato, because we're just lovely. Yay. Thank you. Not enough points to skyrocket us again to the next rank. That's typically how things work. You're always so understanding, especially because we don't even have an understanding stat. It's just maxed from the get-go, I'm assuming. You help me think so positively. You're really supportive. Man, she is just dropping the compliments. We've said like a total of like 20 lines to her, maybe? Who knows? Whatever, more ranking up. Her social link is actually getting pretty high. It's almost like, what, halfway done, I think? No, it's rank 4 right now. Yeah, it's rank 4, so it's almost halfway done. So, like, if you actually just, like, dedicate your time to do one specific social link, you can actually max them really, really quickly. Yeah, you can. It's just the fact that, like, you know, this game is long. So it doesn't feel like it. And the fact that I haven't been hanging out with, like, if I was hanging out with Bebe all this time, like, every single day I possibly could hang out with Bebe, I would have definitely maxed Bebe's social link. Same goes for, like, Hidetoshi. Those two in specific, just because you'd never have to hang out with them ever, like supplementary. And 627, make sure you talk to somebody. I haven't figured out who yet. And, get a Christmas star or something, and it turns out to be Fuka. Lovely, we were just hanging out with you, Fuka. It must be fate. But yes, we get a Christmas tree. Or not at all, it's called a Christmas star. Thank God she knows so much about plant trivia that, you know, you can solve Elizabeth's elaborate riddles. And I wasn't gonna cash in this quest just yet, but because I think it's on a time limit, and because I've already finished the Jack Frost Dog quest, I might as well do both at the same time, and, you know, capitalize and get whatever it is prize that we would normally get. Probably nothing too spectacular, but, you know, as long as you do it, it's good. I've never done all the quests in this game, but, you know, it'd be cool. Yeah, everyone seems to love Jack Frost. Shin Megami Tensei just loves Jack Frost. A level 99 Jack Frost would kind of be bullshit, I might add. Really, really, really bullshit, but luckily, she didn't do that. It's just 3 Jack Frost dolls. So they get a Moogie Water. No idea what that does. I'll read up on it later. Then where is it? Oh, well, why? Did we not do things right? Oh no, you thought her childish, you know, delusions. Her 8th grade syndrome is just hilarious. Whatever, it's a Megido gem. If only we knew Megido. If we could, those would be totally useless. I never really use gems. Ever. Maybe once in a blue moon. But no. But you know, they're cool. If anything, you can sell them for money. Although we're getting to the point in the game where money is like really no object because we're maxing out these stats and we have more than enough money to just screw around for a really, really long time. Of course, the whole reason that would be is mostly because we haven't really been buying any equipment, and equipment is really, really obscenely expensive. Like, if we actually... I never really do this, like, I notice I get really lazy when it comes to Shin Megami Tensei games in this, but, like, when it comes to, like, keeping up with the most up-to-date equipment, I don't really do it that often. I mean, in this game, you can just randomly find things in Tartarus, and that's pretty much all the equipment I live off. But, like, when it comes to actually buying things, I don't. Mostly because you have to buy things after school, because the shop is closed during the evening, which I must say is bullshit. And I think they fixed that in Portable, but I'm not sure. And the fact that it's expensive as hell. So, this is our last day with Yuko that we'll be having ever. Supplementary dating, that is. We're still gonna max our social link later. I'm not sick or anything. Really? You're not eating all that? Why? You have soy sauce in your mouth. Let's push how far our relationship is by being, like, you know, flirtatious, I guess you could say. You're more spoiled than you look. Lovely. She didn't get offended. It's almost like I looked up the answer to that. And it's a good thing I did, because, like, while I was looking at the answer to that, I found a guide where, like, you know, you find all the answers to all the dates, which is going to help me out in the future. So we're going to, since it's our last day, we might as well just seal the envelope and give her a present. Girls, every girl has a different preference and presents. Some presents will give you, like, just a normal plus 10 boost, like that kaleidoscope in Yuko. And some presents will give, like, that they really, really like, would give you, like, a plus 50, which would, like, pretty much seal the deal when it comes to, like, maxing out the next social link. You would not have to worry. But she's only plus 10, which is more than enough. And then some they don't like, and that just leads to an awkward conversation. Sort of like this awkward ending, because we're going to be ending off the part right now. So in the next part, we will be doing more social link stuff, I think. But until then, this has been skittflash. Hope you enjoyed watching. Bye!